Set to happen today, closing arguments to begin in the trial of former JEA executives Zahn and Wannemacher.
So the men are charged with conspiracy and wire fraud in connection with a proposed bonus plan that prosecutors said could have paid out hundreds of millions of dollars to them and other executives if the public utility was sold. News4JAX reporter Brianna Andrews is joining us now live. Brianna, if convicted, they could get more than 2 decades in prison.
Jen, today attorneys will present their final arguments before deliberations begin. Now, testimony ended yesterday, but not before an unexpected move by the court when media and the public and prosecutors were actually ordered to leave the room. Now, the jury considering the case against Zahn was also removed from the courtroom. Wannemacher's jury stayed in the room and heard testimony presented by the former CFO's attorneys. We do not know what was said during that time, but attorneys implied that a clip of a statement that Zahn gave to city attorneys in January 2020 would be presented. We spoke with Ed Burke, an attorney who represents News4JAX, who was not affiliated with this case, about the judge's decision.
It's very unusual to close a proceeding and exclude the public, exclude the press, but also exclude the prosecution while the jury is hearing evidence. It's an unusual situation because we had this administrative investigation, call it a Garrity hearing. Garrity is a case name from federal courts.
Once the defense rested, the prosecution had one rebuttal witness, a city auditor who was credited to bring attention to the massive payout that could result if JEA was sold. Now, closing arguments are set to begin at 9 a.m. If both Zahn and Wannemacher are convicted, they could face up to 25 years in prison. For now, reporting live, Brianna Andrews, Channel 4, the local station.